Hey there, thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. I thought I would turn on the camera and work on my Illustrated Faith, This is Love devotional today. I picked out this card. It says one of a kind, and our verse is from Jeremiah 1:5. So my verse says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." That's pretty cool that God knew us before we were born and he loved us just the same. So I've went ahead and picked out some things from my devotional, and then I have a few extra things from the This is Love kit here. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward and we'll get started. All right, so I'm going to start out by prepping my page with a little bit of clear gesso. I like to do 2 coats and dry it between each coat. So that's what I'm going to do here. So our card today says, there are over 6 billion people on planet Earth today. It's nearly unfathomable to imagine, but not one of them is alike. Each person is a unique, one-of-a-kind creation, handcrafted by the very hands of God. No one looks alike, talks alike, smiles or laughs alike. Look at your thumbprint. God is so into details that he even individually hand-carved a unique thumbprint for each person that is not matched by anyone walking on the planet today. Why did he do that? Why didn't he just make a generic thumb that he could give to everyone? God is just incredibly into details. He regards each person as a mother regards a newborn baby. He's incredibly proud of each one and head over heels in love with his children. So I've decided I want to add some kind of paint to my page. And I got this beautiful flower in the Love Euphoria package. So I thought maybe I could do something on my page to match the flowers there, the colors in the flowers on the little Euphoria piece. So I'm going to get some pink and yellow paint out and see what I can do with that. At first I thought I would do some scraping techniques. I've seen some people do that. It looks really cool. But then I'm like, no, I better not. And mine never turns out as great as I would like it. So I'm going to wipe that off with a baby wipe. And then while I have the baby wipe out, I decided that maybe I could use the baby wipe to make some flowers on the page or do some streaks on there. And I'm not really loving that either. So then I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to put some flowers onto my page. I'm just going to make some up. Alright, so I have my flowers on there and they're dried. Now I'm going to start adding a few things on here and moving them around to decide where I want everything to go. I found these cute little hearts in the love kit too, or the little Euphoria packet, so I think I'm going to use those. Those look really cute, and they tie in with a love theme. And I'm moving my flowers around here because I'm not really loving how my flowers turned out on the page that I did, so I'm thinking about how I can fix that. Now I'm going to go ahead and outline my verse. And then I'm going to find a really tall, skinny R so that my sentiment up there says, "You are loved." Alright, so here's where I'm going to come in and I'm going to try to do something else with my page. I decided there was just too much white space or blank space in between all those flowers. I should have moved the flowers a little bit more around on the page instead of putting them all in a straight line. So I'm just going to add some more color and brighten up the page a little bit. I just couldn't live with the flowers all being on that one side and nothing being on that other side. I ran out of white paint, so I'm just going to grab a little bit more. White is always promising when you put it on your pages. And that way it's got a few little streaks there and just kind of ties the flowers in with the other side. And the little Euphoria flower that I'm going to stick down in the corner. And I got crazy with my paint there and put it on my verse, so I had to wipe it off. And that's one thing with the gesso too that really helps out, is it just wiped right off of there. Alright, so I've decided that I maybe want to add a few of these stamps to my page. So I've picked out the little strip of hearts on there, and I'm just going to stamp them with some black ink. And I don't mind that they're kind of, sketchy looking. They're not really all the way black because I think they go great with the little gray U that's up there at the top. So I'm just adding those around on my page to kind of go with the stripes of the paint that I've put on there. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a few of the hearts that came in the This Is Love Devotional Kit around on my page, just to tie in with those hearts down at the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and use some of these stickers from the sticker sheets that came with the This Is Love Devotional Kit. I really want to use a couple of these on here. I'm trying to decide where that's going to go. Let's put that over here. And then I'm going to decide that maybe it needs a little bit of washi tape. So let's go ahead and get that out and put some of that up here at the top of my page. Alright, so I'm going to finish off my page with some journaling, and my journaling says, Lord, thank you for making me just right, making me like no one else. Help me to see that every day. And then I always put my date down at the bottom so I know what day I did my page. Alright, so that's going to do it for me today for Bible journaling. I hope you had fun. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Don't forget I put a link to everything down in the description box in case you'd like to head over and grab something. Don't forget to like my channel and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell so you'll know when I'm going to be doing a new video. I hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.